things we need to leave before 2025. This video is made by the Birdie. Hope you guys give him a like and subscribe to his channel. And thank you.
As 2025 comes to a close, it is that time of year again. Last year, I made a video on things that we need to leave in 2024. It's time for 2025. There's a lot of things that happen that I personally believe that we need to leave behind. Like these things just...
Honestly, there's been a lot. Especially, all the things that are going nowadays. So, wow. Well, let's just hope that 2026 is good. I mean, GTA is coming out, which I hope it does, goes well. 2025 was an interesting year, I say. Hope you guys liked it. What you guys did in 2025. If you guys want to comment it down below, leave a like and explain. Me personally, for me, it was a busy year. College and, but honestly, I'm glad I survived it, We're going to 2026. Not gonna lie. Christmas is my favorite holiday, and I love it.
Have to be a 2025 exclusive. 2026 does not need these things. And let's start it off strong with the recent trend, the Starbucks Bear Cup. Now,
I remember those. I actually wanted to buy one, not for me specifically, but for my mother. She wanted one, but the thing is, they were sold out. Like, I thought it was just gonna be like a bear, But wow, when I heard what been happening with people grabbing it crazy, there's no way to get it, and people are charging like $200 in eBay for it, which I'm like, I don't want that.
I really don't know how this got popularity. I mean, every single year there seems to be a new cup or a new water bottle trending.
I mean, I guess there is. I mean, I will say this, and the hype of the bear, how people were a piece of it. But I'm not gonna say I like the idea how they did it. They could have produced more. I'm pretty sure Starbucks mainly produced small amount just because they know people are gonna want this. They knew what they were doing. They're not dumb. I'm not dumb.
And once the new one drops, there's a new patch update. Everybody moves on to the next one. And it seems like this phenomenon is present with the Starbucks Bear Cup. If you don't know what this thing is, it's a cup that pretty much just looks like the Billy B honey containers you would buy.
Exactly. That's what it looks like. And honestly, he's right. The Birdie's right. Every single time when there's something like a Labubu, which it was popular this year, I was shocked. I never really bought one. The thing is that I never understood it, the hype of it, but I can tell you right now, nobody is buying these anymore. Which, damn, some people spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for some Labubus. I don't know the hype of it. I didn't bought it
in the store. People were like waiting in long lines for these things because I guess the cup was limited edition. And now not only did people wait in long lines for this cup, I mean, that's one thing, right? Like if you genuinely like the cup, whatever, I'm not gonna stop you. But people were dead ass fighting over this thing and
really? Wow. Like, I'm like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, people really were fighting for this. I mean, it's the same thing with the Labubus, and it's going to be the same thing with the Stanley Cups. Same thing with it was.
Calling corporate or whatever, and I get you want this cup, but bro, this shit is $30. It is not worth it. Well, it was $30. Until people started selling it for over $500.
This is what I was saying. People were selling it for high demand prices. And like, why? Why would you do that? But I'm pretty sure they knew that what they were doing. They knew exactly that this would make them a bank.
On eBay. If you got one of these, great, man. You know what? That's great for you. But bro, there is no reason to be crashing out over this thing. Because a new cup is gonna drop in 2026 anyway. So what is the point? But people have...
I didn't even knew that. Wow.
Bought this thing for like $1,000, $500. But even though if people don't even really want the product, sometimes they just fall for the hype just because, oh wow, it's trending. And speaking of dumb products, we got possibly the dumbest product that dropped this year, the Apple Pocket. Like,
I will say this right now. Look, no hate on anyone, but if you ever bought this, you're dumb. It's like any other flipping sock. I do not understand it. And I don't care some famous person designed this. This is the worst design ever. I can't even make that. And I don't even know how to knit. I don't know how to coser. That's just a lot. This is so dumb. Why do I need it for my phone when I could just put it in my pocket? Can we all agree here that this is the dumbest thing ever created? Like, who thought this was the smartest, genius thing in the world? Honestly, Apple can literally sell you anything and most of us are gonna fall for it. Well, not me, because look, if you bought this, good for you, but I will be calling you dumb because there was no reason to do that.
Bro, what the fuck is this? It is a $250 sock for your iPhone. And I guess you're supposed to wear it.
Okay, that's another thing I want to say. $250? You wouldn't spend that? Wasn't there a version like that for the iTunes little phone? I forgot what it's called, but there was literally one that I remember it was selling you for like $40 to $20
on your shoulder. I haven't seen a single person wearing this out in public because people just realize how stupid it is. Like, nobody is genuinely wearing this shit on their shoulder. I feel like this is how to get finessed 101. Everybody's just gonna see you got the iPhone pocket and try to snatch your iPhone from you. Apparently,
no, yeah, I'm gonna be honest, especially like in places like in Europe, I've been hearing stories that it is very common to get your phone stolen. Like, why have that? But the point is, I'm saying is there's no point of wearing this. Maybe like in a photo album, a picture, that's the only way I can say it. Maybe I can promise you, rich people don't really buy this stuff. It's only us, in the lower class where we fall for this. These people in the top are like, damn guys, this is just dumb. They just want to trick us, buying this dumb stuff for them. But hey, I'm just saying, that's just my opinion though. Don't take it for granted. Don't take it too serious. You know what I'm making?
the Apple Pocket was a collab with Apple and Issey Miyake. I don't know if I said that right, but
I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no idea who that guy is, and I don't know why he charged that much. I do not see anything valuable about that.
still, point stands. This is a stupid ass product that is not worth $250. iPhones are already $1,000. There's no.
No, yeah, that's another thing. The phones are expensive, which they're not even good. Like, and by me by that, they break easily. You need to put all these accessories just to make it okay. It's just Apple's greedy. When Steve Jobs was there, his phones were actually good. But now Apple just taking all the money from us, making us dumb by buying their expensive phones, which apparently some Android phones already have good quality cameras in some, and they have the price or even the exact same, but with better like lasting battery, durability, and all that kind of stuff. You have to put that much accessories, which is crazy.
No reason for me to be putting up $250 for a little sock to put my iPhone in. Like, if you bought this, you are literally being scammed. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, at least the Bear Cup, it's usable. You can pour whatever drink you have into it. But this shit
Exactly. That he even said himself.
genuinely serves no purpose. Like, it's one of the goofiest products I have ever seen. If I actually see people wearing this in 2026, bro, I'm gonna laugh, man. Like, I'm not gonna be able to hold it in. And speaking of dumb purchases, crypto rug pulls. I don't know how people
That's a thing. I remember there was a thing in 2022 and 2023 about the cryptocurrency and the NFTs, but this is a thing? I didn't even know that.
are still falling for the shit, dog. We saw this last.
Wait, people are still falling for this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I remember the Hawk Tuah scam coin thingy majiggy. I'm gonna be honest, I never buy any coins of cryptocurrencies from YouTubers. I'm gonna tell you right now, they do not know what they're doing. 100% they do not. Or they trick you by buying and they keep it.
Year with the Hawk Tuah coin, and this year the 6-7 coin. Who is buying this shit?
6-7 coin. I'm sorry, but if you buy this, you're dumb. This thing is gonna all the value of it is gonna go down quickly. If you want to put actual value, like, just find something that you think is actually gonna last. And no, I'm not saying like choose this company. No, I'm not gonna tell you which one because I don't know. But don't put it in these memes. Come on, guys.
As we all know, we could not escape the 6-7 meme. But the 6-7 meme became this ironic meme, but I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know much about the meme. Like, I remember my brother's the one who showed me about it, like where it came from, which he's gonna explain, I'm pretty sure. But if you already know, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit. It came from like a basketball and then a song. I don't know who. I'm gonna be honest, because I'm not like into rappers and stuff. I listen to like old stuff mainly, which, yes, I am old. I am an unk, as the younglings call me. Apparently, I listen a lot to like specific songs, like 2000s and 10s.
A lot of people took that shit serious. And of course, after the 6-7 kid went viral, this dude made a cryptocurrency. And this dude was talking about, we're ready to bring 6-7 into crypto. Guys, it's time.
Here's another thing I want to say too. Like, why would you give your money to a kid knowing this kid does not know anything about crypto? I'm gonna tell you that right now, he does not. He's only listening what the parents are telling him to do, which is pretty smart if he makes a bank.
And the same bullshit happened as Hawk Tuah coin. Immediately when it dropped, people were buying it like crazy. Oh my god, the 6-7 coin. And immediately it tanked.
See what I mean? I told you, it's just so dumb.
Imagine getting scammed by the 6'7" kid. Like, they really just trust anybody at this point. They're like, yeah, this guy, he's gonna bring my crypto wallet to the moon or whatever
How do people fall for this? Like, seriously, how do some people fall for this? It's just so dumb.
the fuck. We're gonna get rich together and we're gonna start the 6'7" family. That's dead ass what he was talking about on Twitter. This meme is not coming into 2026. Every time I accidentally say it like, oh, 6 to 7 times or whatever, I'm just like,
Yeah, I can't even say that anymore too. Which the thing is, I feel like nowadays, just mentioning it's just gonna suck. Like where I work, when I say 67, the little kids were like 6'7". I'm gonna do what the Grinch said, 8'9", just to ruin their 6'7" meme.
are you fucking kidding me, bro? Like, it's time to just move on from this. And not only 6'7", but just number memes in general. Like, they're not creative at all. Everybody's just trying to be the next viral number. Like, this shit is just not working, bro. Like, recently, there was this dude that went viral for saying 61. I don't know. At this point, they're just
I never heard about that. I never seen that until barely right now. What is this For You page coming out?
forcing it, bro. There's no way the new number meme is going to be created overnight. I've not heard a single soul say 61 or whatever. I mean, the meme's dead already. Like, they're just forcing it at this point. Nobody was looking for a new number meme. Everybody was just dropping them to just try to go viral at this point. People were just saying numbers into a camera and hoping for the best at this point. Now, speaking of TikTok trends, now we have the flip the camera trend on TikTok. Now,
I remember this one. But I remember other content creators talking about it last month. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, who do you think you are? Making fun of these people who are helping you. Sure, they might not be attracted to you, but it doesn't mean like they deserved all the trolls and the like. You shouldn't be doing that. If you do that, you are a really messed up person. You don't deserve to be famous or anything because you shouldn't be doing that. Who do you think you are if you do that? So what? You don't like them, or so what? They have something you don't like. That doesn't mean you have a right to make fun of them. It's just so annoying. I find that annoying when I see that.
think this trend is that big, to be honest, but basically the trend goes as follows. They would find somebody to make fun of and ask them to record a video. Then they would do some stupid TikTok dance and then flip the camera on them. And the whole point of it was for people in the comments to call this person that was filming chopped or whatever. And at this point, man, like, it's just bottom of the barrel lame. Like, I really don't understand why people genuinely thought this trend was so funny. It's ass. It's dog shit. And I think everybody watching this video can agree. They would go up to somebody, I don't know, like in their school or at the grocery store or whatever, and do this trend. And if people are still doing this in 2026, bro, that is just embarrassing because, dog, it is 2026 and we're still doing this bullshit. And obviously people that are in the videos do not want to be posted all over the internet. The Meta
That's another thing too. You shouldn't be doing that.
glasses recently dropped. And the capability
The Meta glasses? That's a pretty cool thing, baby. I don't know. I mean, I'm a guy who wear glasses. That would be pretty cool with technology, like those like AI things. You know those AI movies where the robot's eyes with the calculating, estimating, angle side. Like, that would be pretty cool. I mean, I know this is like dumb and trend stuff, but I think this was pretty cool. But we're gonna see what he says, if they're actually good or bad.
of the Meta glasses are insane. It's like you have a phone literally right in front of you. Like, you literally walk around with the phone screen in front of you. And you can
But here's the thing I'm gonna say. How would this work for somebody like me who wear actual glasses? Would it damage my eyes? Would it not? Would I be able to see? Would my vision be bad or good?
also record what's going on in front of you. So, of course, this was going to cause a lot of problems. People would start making content where they would, like, unknowingly record people with Meta glasses. And sometimes people would, like, just go up to somebody and try to, like, get their number or whatever. And sometimes they'd have some corny-ass pickup line to go with it. And since people have started to recognize the Meta glasses and when they're recording and whatnot, it's like going up to somebody with a bunch of giant cameras on your head. Like, hey, can I get your number? Like, fuck no, dude. This shit's not gonna work. And they'll
Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Like, why are people doing that? Like, the same thing. You shouldn't be doing that. People do not like being recorded without permission. And trust me, the same people who do this do not like them being themselves recorded without permission.
try to do this without people knowing, which is just weird as fuck in my opinion. And then in some of these videos, like, people will go up to them and just say some weird ass shit and just straight up harass them. And just like the flip the camera trend, this shit also needs to be left in 2025. And one notable thing from 2025 that I remember was the whole Duolingo thing that happened.
Oh Oh yeah, Duolingo. I remember that Duolingo said that they were going AI, which lost respect a bunch of us in our generation. Because Duolingo was like the only company that we actually, mess with.
Before this whole thing, I've had eras in my life where I tried to learn Italian on Duolingo. I never followed through with it.
I tried to learn Japanese in Duolingo, but it never worked. I never actually learned anything, which I did took a Japanese class later on, like 3 years ago. But I remember taking one, and all I know how to say is "Watashi no marvin desu." That's pretty much, or "Haji namaste, watashi no marvin desu," which means greetings, my name is Marvin, or at least, but that's all I know. I'm gonna be honest. I only took it because I was kind of interested at the time. I was just curious to speak it, or practice it, which I tried it. Fortunately, since I started working, I couldn't actually stay long, and it wasn't easy, which for some reason I was still passing the class with an A, which is weird, but I was actually trying, but still.
Log on for about 2 weeks, and then I would never come back to it. But after seeing these dumbass antics of Duolingo in 2025, it is safe to say that I will not be using it again. This year, they replaced a ton of their employees with AI.
I'm gonna say this right now. I do not like companies switching to AI. AI is really gonna ruin our future jobs and everything, and I'm not ready for that. We already have the old generation boomers. Gen X is saying that we're like the worst generation, that we're the laziest. I do not need an AI robot taking my job. I know in the future, probably lawyer, because that's what I was gonna do, or at least I'm doing right now still. I feel like somebody's gonna take that, and AI is gonna take that, and I feel a lot bad because right now I'm doing a job that could technically be replaced by a robot, which is crazy.
Or at least they said they did. Most likely, this was probably some kind of marketing stunt to get people mad at them. They made some dumbass apology video where a guy with an owl mask sat down and spoke in like this Darth Vader ass voice. In this,
yeah, I remember that, but yeah, that did not work. Goofy as I tricked you at a Koji level.
This was $1 million company, by the way. Like, there was no reason for them to be doing this. And not only that, already before that, their social media presence cooked their reputation, especially their TikTok. They were killing every single trend you could think of. Everybody was saying that once Duolingo hopped on the trend, it was over, and we just need to pack up shop. So
I mean, there was another guy too. It was the same thing. Does any of you guys remember CG5, where they're making the Smurf song? The Blue Smurf. And I know there was other songs. People were hating on him for a certain time because we're like, oh no, don't kill the meme by creating a song. Which, honestly, he did kill the memes right after the song was made. But the thing is with that guy, I used to watch him back in 2016 when he was making like FNAF music, Bendy Ink Machine music, and so many other games more. Which I'm like, oh my gosh, bro is getting hate. But I was happy at first because he was like, he was an old singer who used to make a lot of gaming music songs that kind of got a little famous. And, I was happy, but until the dead memes, I was like, damn, bro is getting too much hate for no reason.
At this point, after all the antics, we just gotta leave them in 2025. And it was so bad to the point where people who actually really fucked with Duolingo, they were on it all the time, they had like thousands of days on the app or whatever, they uninstalled the app because of all this going on. Now, on the topic of companies, the company Activision,
yes, Activision really has destroyed their own game. I do not want to play it anymore. They have not changed anything, and I hate the fact that I have to buy another game of $75 every year. Like, why can't they stay for a game for a couple of years and then go to the next one? It's just greed. And apparently now they have AI in their banners, which they replaced the artists. Like, why do that?
And you only thought they were untouchable. So they decide to drop Black Ops 7.
I'll be honest, I don't know anyone who does. Well, actually, I do know a friend. He's a diehard fan, but I'm not gonna buy this. I refuse to buy it because the game is not like it was before, and now has some mechanics of jumping like goofy ass cartoon characters, like boing, 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 like that, pretty much.
Game just feels so rushed. I mean, they literally dropped it a year after Black Ops 6. At this point, they are just dropping games just for the sake of dropping them. Like,
they're only dropping it to make more money to themselves. And even so, like, GTA is taking a while, but it's better like that than having to buy one every year.
A reason GTA 6 is taking so long. Like, I mean, at this point, it's taking too long, but you get what I mean. And when they dropped the trailer, it was probably one of the most disliked videos on YouTube. Nobody was ready for Black Ops 7. At this point, people were saying,
yeah, when I saw it too, I was not ready for that.
It was an advertisement for the new Battlefield. And obviously the sales on the game were terrible compared to previous years. So at this point, there's no reason to sit there.
And I'm gonna be honest, I got back into not Black Ops, Call of Duty with Modern Warfare 2 a little late with the Halloween events and Modern Warfare 3, which I'm gonna tell you right now, the story mode was the worst of them all. I did not like it. It was too short. I did not understood what the heck I'm doing. And then Black Ops 6, it started, and I'll be honest, the only thing I was happy, it was just because of Nuketown came back. That's all. And the story mode, I didn't even finish it. I didn't even like it. Like, I was in a scene where we're driving this car, it exploded, and I can't even go back. Like, the car got stuck, or it flipped, it boom, which I was mad. I didn't continue the story mode. And the only thing I ever played in it was the zombie mode.
And drop garbage games, because if they're trash, no one's gonna buy them. Activision thought that this year was gonna be their year, but it wasn't. And we gotta leave that phrase in 2025, bro. No more this year is my year, whatever, this year's gonna be my year. Nobody is perfect, bro. This is not gonna be your year, or whatever the fuck people say. I don't know. Like, sure, it's a great mindset to think to yourself that you're gonna prove a lot about yourself this year, but if you call it your year, you're already setting the bar super high. And sometimes when people say this year is gonna be my year, they don't do anything throughout the course of the year. Like, what happened, bro? I thought it was your year. They genuinely think they're gonna do a 360 and just turn into prime Michael Jordan. But in reality, it takes time to improve things. So setting these super high expectations for yourself is just not gonna be good in the long run. And honestly,
Agree. I mean, for me, I used to be saying that I was that kind of guy, but now I'm gonna change that mindset by setting small goals, but just saying like, hey, I'm gonna try this year. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Like right now, my goal, at least for now, is to hit at least 50K, which I hope you guys help me with that goal. And then later I'm gonna boost it with, after 50K, it's gonna be 100K. After 100K, it's gonna be 500K. Then it's gonna go on and go on until 1 mil. That's my goal. After 1 mil, I feel like I can fully engage in the content all 24 hours and have maybe in the future pay somebody to help me with editing, because I'm starting to do this and it's super hard, and I was hoping I get some help from it, but we'll see if I get lucky, because I know recording YouTube like this doesn't really hit like this, and the chance of being famous or even hitting it the goal is like a really small chance. Some say they get lucky, but me personally, I feel like it takes effort, and I know it's dumb, but I'm still do it.
there's no point in waiting until the new year begins. Like, just start now. That's what I think, at least. I've no good topic transition for this one, but whatever. We gotta leave it behind anyway. Celebrity glaze. Like, it's one thing.
I'm gonna be honest, I never really glazed any celebrities. I never was that kind of guy. Like, I wasn't into the lives of celebrities, because I knew at the end of the day, this is me though, personally, which probably somebody's gonna be like, haha, you liar, that's not true. I mean, at the end of the day, I saw celebrities like the average guy, because I know at the end of the day, they're still people, they think like people, and if I put myself in their shoes, how they feel, like certain things, like for example, let's give an example of an artist. Let's see. I know, okay, this is gonna be controversial, but Kanye West. I remember back in the day, in the early 2000s, when the paparazzi was happening, there was a video specifically where he was angry because some fans, paparazzis, right, went to his house at 2 or 4 a.m. in the morning to harass him or annoy him, and I can understand his anger of why he don't want them there. And I was surprised he took that situation not too crazy, because me personally, I would have been angry. I would have been saying, who the hell you are? I would pop in that Second Amendment right, boom, boom. YouTube, this is not trading anyone. This is a kid family friendly. Please do not ban me. This is just a joke. It's all jokes. But yeah, like seriously, I would not want them in my place. That would be so annoying. I would be mad.
To say that LeBron is the GOAT of basketball, right? And it's another to say weird ass shit about LeBron. Or sometimes I'll see Patrick Mahomes literally do anything during a game, and the announcers will find a way to say that Patrick Mahomes is so great and he just knew what he was doing when he threw that interception. And it's different when he throws a touchdown, like, wow, that's cool, he made a play, whatever. But how do you do mental gymnastics to try to say that, wow, Patrick Mahomes really knew what he was doing when he turned the ball over on 4th down? Or in some cases, people will treat celebrities like they're some kind of superhuman, or they'll treat them like gods, but they're just regular people, bro. Like, it's not
exactly. At the end of the day, guys, they're people. They're the same. They have the same preferences, same likes you. Sure, we might not see it, and sure, different classes mean different preferences. But at the end of the day, we all bleed the same. We are not different. These famous people, at the end of the day, they're just people. Some are bad, some are good. The ones who treat you guys nice are the ones we should respect the most, and the ones who don't, they just be nice. Let's respect their space. Let's not harass them, all right?
Not that serious. And of course, the biggest thing to come out of 2025 that we're leaving behind, Labubu's. I've seen
Like I was mentioning earlier, I seen these a lot a couple months ago.
People actually carrying these things around in recent months. In my
I saw this like white kid specifically. You know, one of those like guys who they pretend to like all these like matcha stuff. I forgot what they're called, but I remember seeing one have it in his waist right there, which I was like, why? Like, why, dude? And it wasn't the first time. I seen this from girls too, have it in their bags, which I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with it, but it's mostly the guys I've been saying, like, why would you have that? You like, I do not understand the comprehension of this thing. I don't think we guys specifically think this is a cool item unless you try to sell it, but now it's just like, it's gone. Haven't seen one in a while, and I don't think the value of that thing is gonna be going up. It's going down now.
opinion on them, they're way too expensive and they look creepy as hell. I don't want to get too into it because I already talked about it in this video right here about overrated products. Just click on it.
W video, guys. I hope you guys liked this video and give all credit to It's the Birdie. That's, I hope I'm saying his name right. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one, guys. Bye.